The greatest plans and visions often germinate in silence, shrouded in discretion, until the opportune time arrives for their reveal. History shows that keeping one's cards close to the chest gives ideas the space to mature while maintaining the power of surprise. Yet in our impatient age of constant communication and validation seeking, we feel compelled to share our goals and schemes openly long before they are ready. This violates timeless wisdom from the ancient Stoics, who saw tremendous strategic advantage in quiet patience and discretion. They knew that vocalizing plans too soon subjects them to the limiting judgments of others, forces premature action, and surrenders competitive advantage. In the words of the great Stoic philosopher Epictetus, silence is safer than speech. So why do we anxiously chase after the temporary high of sharing our aspirations at the cost of diluting their potential? The Stoics understood that ideas have their own developmental genius when left alone. In our modern society, this truth is more relevant than ever before. Today, we'll explore the hard truth behind why you should never reveal your plans to others, no matter how close they are to you. But before we dive into the details, hit that like button, subscribe to this channel, and turn on the notification bell to get alerted anytime we post amazing videos like this. The power of silence. Stoicism teaches that there is power in silence, especially when it comes to plans and goals. Keeping your plans to yourself allows ideas to germinate and take shape without being judged prematurely. Silence provides the space for inner contemplation without outside distraction or influence. When you tell people about your goals and dreams, you open yourself up to unsolicited opinions that may cause self-doubt and confusion. Other people's input is often based on their own limitations, fears, and perspectives. This can contaminate your thinking and disrupt the organic process of forming ideas. However, keeping silent preserves the integrity of your vision. Silence allows you to incubate plans without interruption. It gives you full control over when and how your ideas develop. Timing is crucial, and silence lets you unveil your plans at the opportune moment. Speaking too soon can expose you to ridicule, but holding off gives ideas time to solidify so they can be presented powerfully. Staying quiet about plans also minimizes competitive threats. The element of surprise is lost if competitors know what you are working on. Silence prevents others from copying or stealing your ideas. When you keep innovation secret, you have the competitive advantage of being first to market. The virtue of patience. The Stoic philosophers emphasize the immense value of cultivating patience, especially when it comes to achieving goals and bringing plans to fruition. Keeping plans to yourself allows them time to mature and develop before being voiced prematurely. Patience enables thoughtful action rather than impulsive reaction. It's easy to get caught up in impatience and act rashly once you tell people about your ideas and aspirations. The validation and excitement from others fuel impatience. You feel an urge to push forward immediately. However, this robs plans of the space to mature fully. Patience allows fermentation that brings depth of flavor. When you keep plans private, there is no external pressure or expectations placed upon them. You avoid making impulsive moves just to show progress to others. You have the freedom to pause, rethink your ideas, and wait for the right moment. Patience leads to work being done properly rather than hastily. As the Stoic philosopher Seneca stated, time discovers truth. Give your plans the gift of time before speaking of them. Let them germinate and develop roots before being transplanted into action. Patience ensures they will flourish rather than wither under scrutiny. The act of keeping plans to yourself exercises the muscles of patience. It develops your tolerance for delayed gratification. You realize the creative process cannot be rushed. Patience allows you to execute plans at the most advantageous time, not merely for the sake of speed. The art of surprise. The ancient Stoics understood that an unexpected reveal holds immense power. Keeping plans private preserves the elements of anticipation and surprise. Rather than spoiling your vision by divulging details prematurely, discretion allows for a dramatic unveiling. The great Stoic philosopher Seneca wrote, "Surprise is the greatest gift which life can grant us, and silence is the only thing that makes surprise possible." When you openly discuss goals and ideas before they are ready, you rob them of imaginative impact. You eliminate the chance to stun others with an extraordinary announcement. However, keeping plans closely guarded allows you to wait for the right timing. You can carefully orchestrate the big reveal for maximum effect. Secrecy enables you to shock and awe at the moment of your choosing. Silence also builds suspense and intrigue. When plans are kept under wraps, people take notice and wonder what you are working on. Their curiosity is piqued because the impending reveal is shrouded in mystery. This aura of enigma amplifies the surprise when your vision is finally brought to light. Secrecy compounds the unexpectedness. Overall, restraint in communication allows your eventual unveiling to feel like a spectacle, a work of art crafted through patience and cunning. As Marcus Aurelius said, the impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way. Keeping silent about plans turns the reveal into a theatrical flourish. Surprise is made possible by the impediment of secrecy. The evolution of ideas. All ideas need space to grow and evolve. Giving voice to plans too soon locks them rigidly in place before they have fully formed. However, keeping silent provides fertility for the natural development of your concepts. Most people aren't aware, but ideas are living, breathing entities. They morph and shift from their initial seed stage into maturity. But voicing plans prematurely cuts off their potential. By keeping them private longer, they have time to sprout new branches and bloom into full manifestation. Silence enables natural metamorphosis. As Marcus Aurelius stated, everything we hear is an opinion, not a fact. Everything we see is a perspective, not the truth. Prematurely telling people your plans subjects them to shallow opinions rather than allowing the deep truth to emerge through patient incubation. Silence gives ideas the space to mature. Keeping plans private preserves your mental flexibility. By not vocalizing every idea right away, you maintain the freedom to change course and follow new creative tangents. Silence leaves room for growth beyond the original seed. Voicing every notion boxes you into rigid commitments, but silence nurtures organic development. Overall, restraining the urge to share plans openly too soon demonstrates wisdom about the creative process. There is a natural rhythm and timing to developing ideas fully. As Epictetus stated, nature hath given each of us one tongue but 2 ears, that we may hear from others twice as much as we speak. Silence creates space for ideas to listen, evolve, and grow. Learning from failure. Stoicism stresses the importance of learning from failure and setbacks. When plans go sideways, our egoic urge is to speak out defensively to protect our image. However, the Stoics understood that failure provides invaluable feedback if we remain silent and listen. When you keep your plans private, even after they fail, you create space for humble reflection rather than reactive justification. The misstep is an opportunity for growth, not blame. As Epictetus wrote, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." Silence following failure allows adjustment and improvement. Openly voicing your plans that did not work out tempts you to make excuses or attack others. You are prone to spread responsibility rather than take ownership. However, staying quiet fosters accountability and self-examination. Failure is inevitable. It is the learning that matters most. Silence makes us ask introspective questions. What part did I play in this outcome? How can I grow? What lessons did I learn? This inward focus prevents the ego from distracting us into denial. By keeping plans private, even in failure, the true self can emerge wiser. Overall, the Stoics saw silence as crucial in failure. The misstep is feedback from nature, not a cause for panic. Failure is the fire that refines our character if we respond with patience and reflection. The joy of authenticity. The Stoics warned about the danger of seeking validation through voicing our plans and accomplishments. They advocated finding joy through focusing on the work itself rather than puffing up the ego. Keeping plans private allows us to act for authentic reasons, not external applause. Telling others about your goals puts your ego on display. You risk acting to gain validation rather than acting with integrity. However, keeping plans to yourself lets you focus on self-expression and excellence. The reward comes from creative actualization, not the accolades. Silence fosters authenticity. You connect with your internal compass rather than being swayed by external expectations. Plans unfold meaningfully between you and the work. Marcus Aurelius advised, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." Silence strengthens intrinsic motivation. The validation of others is transient and unreliable, but the joy of self-actualization resonates deeply. Silence allows you to act with joy regardless of outcomes. In essence, keeping your plans private focuses you inward and allows acting for the right reasons. The wisdom of timing. The ancient Stoic philosophers understood that timing is everything when it comes to plans coming to fruition. Patience and silence allow you to wait for the opportune moment to act. Keeping plans private gives you space to thoroughly prepare the execution. Timing aligns all the essential factors perfectly so that your vision unfolds seamlessly. You wait until the time is ripe, neither moving too soon nor too late. As Seneca said, luck is what happens when preparation meets opportunity. Wise timing ensures luck is created. Silence about your plans demonstrates discernment. You understand how quickly conditions can change. What looks appealing today may not be tomorrow. An idea voiced prematurely can be abandoned if allowed to evolve in secret. Silence preserves flexibility to postpone until ideal timing. Keeping plans private allows you to act at the perfect moment with full readiness. Speaking too soon wastes the potential inherent in patience and preparation. Rather than acting prematurely, the Stoics advise waiting until the time is auspicious by reading the circumstances wisely. Right timing is worth the silence. Conclusion: telling people your plans before accomplishing them is a recipe for disaster. No matter how tempted you are, always try to keep things to yourself. When you've accomplished your desires, you can let the world know, and you'll see the awe in people's eyes. This alone is enough to drive you through the toughest times. If you enjoyed the video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe to this channel to get more amazing content. See you in the next video.